It is. I mean, almost 1,000 tons of oil spilled. I mean, the good news is that they managed to pump out the remaining oil. Otherwise, it would have been 4 times more. But what I'm being told by marine biologists is that despite the good news that they pumped out so much oil, but 1,000 tons is quite a bad thing for this particular place. Now, if you compare it with past oil spills elsewhere, this looks quite small, like what happened in, say, Gulf of Mexico or other places. But the thing is, the amount is not important here. The thing is, where has it happened? Like you said, this is one of those few places on the earth that has this rich marine biodiversity. And that 1,000 ton of oil that's been already spilled, the damage it will be doing to the coral reefs, the sea grasses, mangroves, and all those 1,700 different kind of species of plants and animals. That is the major issue here. And I'm being told that the damage will be huge in the time to come.
And given the special nature of these waters in Mauritius, it's of international concern. It's not just a national matter.
No, you're right. So as we had this report, for instance, just 2 years ago, if you remember, a major report on biodiversity, and it warned that almost 1 million plants and animals are at risk of extinction. Now, this is what happens. So when you have places like this, it has got a high concentration of those diverse plants and animals. So if places like this get impacted, then that is where scientists are saying that 1 million plants and animal species that are at risk of extinction. This is what it is. This is the context. So yes, and it's just not the science. For example, this country, it tremendously depends on tourism, recreation, and it's not that country, for instance. The whole world visits. Bollywood, for instance, so many Bollywood movies have been filmed there. So that's why it's so important. It's very important.
We've been showing some pictures of a very determined clean-up effort. What more needs to be done? What kind of help is needed there?
So, the fact remains that locals, communities, they have kind of improvised thing using straw, sugarcane leaf, or even hair for that matter as booms. But the thing is, what oil spill experts are telling me is, normally, around 10% can be cleaned, not much. And there might be claims that they have cleaned so much. But again, I'm also being told is, it's not just the slick that you see above on the water surface. There are 3 kinds of things. So first the slick, and then the lower part is a kind of mousse, kind of solid thing. And then also, what is the residue that's already gone down on the bottom of the sea, on the bottom of this lagoon or this water body. So you see what happens is the entire water column is impacted, and that means what lives there, all those coral reefs, the plants and animals, sea grasses, and we've got pictures of even mangroves already impacted.
Navin.
So that's why it's a major concern.
Navin Singh Khadka, so pleased you could speak to us. It's a really important